Hello guys and welcome here to the Jello Cup Series race number 17 here today from the Daytona International Raceway. Today we present to you the Coke 0400. I'm Brian here in the booth with you. Starting on the pole will be Tyler Faden in the number 1, and to his outside will be the number 4 of Zach Fitzwater. As we get going, let's take a look at those knockout qualifying results on your screen. We got Giorgio Stumu, Roberto Crown Jr., Tim Horton, Tyler Rattray, Nikolai Sykes, Casey Naneko, and Keith Stevens. They've all advanced to today's race. And of course, Casey Naneko, Keith Stevens, they'll be running their throwback schemes today that they weren't able to run at Darlington due to failing to make the field. Of course, this is the third of 6 super speedway races, I believe, because we have Zen Joltis still left on the schedule. And of course, then we have another trip to Talladega and then the trip to Ricky Raceway still to come. So, a little more practice, and of course, another race that, as I always say, is a wild card race. This is a race that could really help somebody who may not otherwise be in that running for the championship right now. I mean, take it, Zach Fitzwater right now. He's not in the running. There's Spencer Mills back here. We got the 17 of Casey Horton, of course, who's not quite in it. But with that, let's take a look at your playoff scenario as well on the left-hand side of your screen. Again, with 10 races to go. Keep in mind, you may notice some guys who have won races are not on this list. It's because they are outside of the top 30, so they've got a little work to do. I believe Mitchell Collins is one of those drivers. Obviously Mitzi Kasumi not making the field very often. It doesn't look like it's promising for Mitzi to make the playoffs, but nonetheless a good win for that team. But unfortunate they probably won't make it, but still 10 races left, 2 double points races in there. Anything could happen. The race to the playoffs kicks off today. Let's roll the intro. And when we come back, we'll get your starting lineup here from Daytona. GCN presentation starts right now. Welcome back. The cars making their way down the back stretch. Let's take a look at the starting lineup. That's on the left-hand side of your screen. And of course, again, today kicks off the race to the playoffs. We have 10 races to go until we determine the field of 16 drivers that will be competing for the Jello Cup Series Championship. As you noticed, again, a lot of names not in that picture still that need to make their way in. We'll see what happens, and of course, today could change a lot. That's a big thing to note. Today could change a lot in regards to that championship battle. Pace car's gonna peel off. It's gonna be Tyler Faden, Zach Fitzwater. They'll lead us down the front stretch. The green flag flies. We're underway at Daytona. Simon Davis to the lead, but it might be temporary because here comes Alexander Rowe. Oh, the 20 and the 77 get together. Oh man, the 77 just wrecked the field. What was Diego Yepes thinking? Diego Yepes comes up the track, kills a bunch of cars. The caution is out here at Daytona. And there's going to be a lot of people upset with the Season 3 champ. The battle to the line. Here we go. Who's it going to be? I think Alexander Rowe got it. Let's go see what happened. You see, it all starts back here. The two cars, the 20 and the 77, they're battling for the same real estate. They kind of get pushed to the apron. Thankfully, no one spins. But you see there, the 20 is going to merge back on as if nothing happened, just fine. But here's where the 77's in the wrong. He tries to come up the banking and clips the 20 again. Maybe out of frustration, but you see there, it just drags a whole bunch of guys into this wreck. You see the 4 up in the wall, but then from here, just everybody stuck on that high lane, that middle lane, they're just going to get clobbered in this wreck. And then you see it basically blocks the whole track. At that point, just nobody has a way out. And such a tough break. The big one has happened here at Daytona early on, nonetheless. We'll take you back to the green here in just a moment. Here we go. Pace lights are off. We're getting ready for the restart here. Alexander Rowe will be the race leader. Then you got Spencer Mills in second. Simon Davis in third. Keith Stevens in fourth. Trevor Collins rounds out the top 5. Then in 6th, you've got Tyler Faden. 7th, Brandon Harris. 8th, Dan Hummel. 9th, Joey Trickle. And in 10th is Ben Crouch. As you take a look on down the list, nobody out of the race yet, but everybody's still on the pit lane fixing damage. See, did anybody come off the pit lane? You see right there, a few guys just came off the pit lane. This could have an impact on the battle as we're back underway. Oh, look at this. The 22's going to merge. Terrible idea by the 22. See, everybody's going to have to move up a lane now. And you see Spencer Mills. He's going to go to the race lead. There goes Simon Davis. He's going to take the race lead now. But here comes the lap traffic. It's going to be a lap traffic moment presented by Fitzwater's Angriness. Round goes to 14. He's got a lot of cars that followed. Dan Hummel. Of course, the number 7, Brandon Harris, the near winner at Darlington. Dylan Young is dead ahead, even more lap traffic. So we're not done with this yet. Dan Hummel to the lead for now. Now here goes the 15, Joey Trickle, the Daytona 500 winner, to the race lead. keep in mind, Joey Trickle, this may go against him, but nobody has ever swept the Daytona races in a season. Okay, so nobody has ever swept Daytona in the Jello Cup Series in a season. Excuse me, in the season. People have swept in the Lift National Series, and of course, I highlight Daniel Gittero there. He'll be in the All-Star Showdown field. As Ben Crouch now the leader. Again, he'll be in the All-Star Showdown field. But coming up on the schedule, speaking of that, of course, next race we're at Michigan, and then we'll be at Atlanta for our doubleheader weekend. That's coming up soon. And then, of course, we'll have the All-Star break after that, and that will be at Bermuda Triangle Super Speedway. Of course, we only have 2 one-race contract drivers for that, but it should be a good event nonetheless. I'm excited. We've never gone to Bermuda before, so this should be fun. Of course, it's the GCN All-Star Break presented by the Tinkle Group. And you see there, Dick Clark going to go to the lead. Last season's Championship 4 driver now leading the field with help from another Championship 4 driver. Actually, there's 3 of them in the top 3 right now. And by the way, I have to make a quick correction as you see the 24 of Nate Rattray battling for the lead. I believe he is tied with Zach Fitzwater up top that all-time wins list right now. So, of course, a win by Nate Rattray would put him solo up top the all-time wins list at 9 career victories. Something to keep an eye on. As you see now, Alexander Rowe is battling for the lead. And it looks like he's going to get it back here. Again, we mentioned the All-Star break is looming. Alexander Rowe is the leader. He'll be in the All-Star race because of being a past champion. That should be noted. But here comes Scott Upton, the defending champion, to the race lead. As we're going to have another lap traffic moment presented by Fitzwater's Angriness, and it's going to hold up the 99. This is exactly what the 29 wanted to see. Casey Naneko, Nate Rattray. Now, of course, Alexander Rowe, the race leader once again. But it's not done yet. There's still some more lap traffic to be worked through. See, it's a 4-car breakaway up front. Oh, the 12's going to go low. This was a mistake. Oh, man. Alexander Rowe probably not going to be happy with that 12 car after this. I'll let Fitzwater send that GIF again in the chat. I can't really say the name, but if you are in our Discord, you know what GIF I'm talking about. Here we go. You see all these guys trying to move high now to get out of the way. And it's brought the whole pack together. And now the battle for the lead is on. Here goes Nate Rattray. Rattray to the lead, but here comes Dick Clark. And Dick Clark now the leader. Will he get around both the lapped cars? He will. And you see there a whole train on that inside line. 3 Toyotas, a couple Chevys in there, and a Ford. And there goes the 37 trying to get around the race leader. Now the 29 tries to make it a 3-wide battle for the lead. Well, I would say I think Alexander Rowe believes he has one of the best cars in the field right now, because he is not only leading, he has really been kind of just jostling back and forth between 3rd and 4th the last few laps. I mean, he just seems to have a good car when he's out in front. Now his teammate making it 3 wide. And his team owner, that's Tim Horton. He's going to go to the lead. Also back there is Nate Faden, and it should be noted, Nathan Faden, he's 33rd in the Jello Cup Series points entering today. A rare, unusual position for that 3 team. They're usually up there in the thick of it for the playoffs. Not the case this season. They have some work to do. But of course, today could change everything. We'll have to see. Is he dead ahead? Oh boy, side by side again. The 20 and the 77. And it's going to cause a lap traffic moment once again. Put the man's face on the screen. See here, it's going to block up the whole field. '23 and 29 get around. Look at everybody trying to scramble to get to that inside line to get around these lapped cars. And you see once again they'll go 3 wide for the lead with the 4 dead ahead. And this will help Dick Clark out. He'll get around the 4 of Zach Fitzwater. Dick Clark a steady advantage right now. Nate Rattray gets around, as well as a few of the other leaders. But the 23 without a draft, and this means he might get caught very quick. Here comes Tim Randolph. He's up to second, a former Coke 0400 winner. And here he comes. He's got the momentum. And they're side by side for the lead right now. Nathan Faden back here as well. And the 47, Tim Randolph, to the race lead. Oh boy, looks like it's almost 4 wide there for position. Here comes Nathan Faden once again. This is something, by the way, Fitzwater does not want to see. Because keep in mind, that 3 is behind him in the points right now, and Fitzwater is with a damaged race car trying to limp it to the finish. But, as I mentioned that, how's about a little bit of more angry Fitzwater? Lenny Florentine ahead. Another car with damage. That could really help the 3 car close this gap on the top 30. Here goes the 47's teammate, Spencer Mills, for second. And now he's going to look for the lead. Skylar Martin's your Darlington winner, trying to make it 3 wide for the race lead. Won't be able to do so. Got 11 laps to go. This time the 47 narrowly leads that lap over his teammate. Nine-car breakaway just about. As you see dead ahead, that's the 17 of Casey Horton. She is going to hold up the leaders in a second here. Lap traffic moment again. You see she goes high to get out of the way, but unfortunately it blocks a few leaders. 10 to go this time. (21:37). They're battling it out side by side. They should try to get nose to tail. It would help them greatly. See the 21 trying to side draft. 29 is leading this pack behind him. Here we go. They've been caught. And dead ahead, the 48 and the 65, 2 teammates. And they're going to gum up the works here at the lap traffic moment. And look at this. This is going to bring the pack back together. Just like that, it's a race again. Here we go, 37-29 trying to get around. And it looks like the line with the 29 and the 23 is going to get around. Three-car breakaway right now. Oh, the 34 is down on the apron. Maybe an issue for Keith Stevens. And it looks like it is. He tags the 41. He's holding up some of these leaders right now. Some of those guys probably won't be very happy after this. Battle for the lead is on. Here comes the 29, trying to make it an interesting three-car battle. Now the 42, the 37, they're in the picture. Three wide for the lead, with 6 to go. And it's Bafode Sacco battling for the lead. And more lapped cars ahead, and that includes that 34, who had a pit issue, or an issue of some sort, had to make an unscheduled stop. You gotta wonder how slow is that 34 gonna be, and if he's up to speed. If Keith Stevens is up to speed, does he have a say in who wins this race? With 5 to go. Here we go. The 2 is ahead. Put up Fitzwater's face once again. And this is going to help Charles Sanford a little bit. This should bring him right into the battle. Charles Sanford putting together a really good day here at Daytona. He's going to have to be real happy with his result. Again, a former Coke Zero 400 winner. Here we go. The 34's ahead. Keep in mind, is he that far off the pace? Or can he have an impact on this finish? Three to go this time. The battle for the lead between Maureen Tayami and Spencer Mills. Here comes Tim Horton. He's got help from Dick Clark behind. Another lap traffic moment here. Tim Horton with the lead. '21 to 29 are put together there. 2 to go. There's only one more lapped car to get by, and then it's clear sailing, it looks like. Here's the 23, and he's got the 21 behind. Battle for the lead is on, and it looks like Dick Clark for now will have it. Alexander Rowe, don't rule him out. He's in a good spot right now to claim a victory. As Dick Clark goes to the lead. We're going to come this time to the white flag. It's going to be one lap of racing to go, presented by Mitchell's Memes. And the 21 is going to be able to get around. Is this said and done? Because if it is, Skylar Martins is going to go back to back. Right behind, there's no pressure. These leaders not very well organized back here. But boy, if they had another straightaway, they might have just taken this race away from Skylar Martins. Out of turn 4, Skylar Martins is going to hang on to get back-to-back wins, this time at Daytona. Congratulations to Skylar Martins. He's on a bit of a roll here in the Jello Cup Series of late. His second straight victory. And that's big. Big as we enter Michigan. Big time momentum at just the right point in the season. We want to thank you for watching. We're going to show you results and your standings, and we'll be back for race number 18 at Michigan. Until then, goodbye everyone.